Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the ancestors past, present and future and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Yes, I'm in a different location yet again. I've decided I've rearranged the spare bedroom so that I can do my readings here because as things progress, I won't say visitors are becoming more frequent, but visitors are becoming more frequent. Just in little dribs and drabs, which just makes recording a little bit difficult. Um, the prognosis, yeah, I'm just going to say probably close to being in the new year. So just putting it out there that I'll come on when I can and just going through some things at the moment. So don't worry about me. I'm doing well. I have amazing support. The specialist has put us in touch with the at-home palliative care team. So yeah, doing good. So thank you for joining me. And I do apologise if it's a little bit noisier. The main road is literally just there, and it is a busy main road. Okay, entertainment only. What do I want to have a look at first up? Oh, first up news. Yeah, the recording that I mentioned a couple of days ago. Apparently, it was at Bedminster. Susie Wiles was apparently the person he was talking to, who did not have security clearance at that time because she was not on his staff, and there was also someone who was writing a book doing the recording. Okay, apparently fentanyl has now become a weapon of mass destruction according to a ruling by decree, executive order. Gee, I wonder where we've heard that weapons of mass destruction, WMD, before as a precursor to going into a conflict. That wouldn't happen to be George W. And Cheney and Powell. Yeah. So pretty much using the same playbook because it worked in the past. I hate to tell you it's not going to work nowadays. Right, what I want to have a quick look at in this particular reading, and they will be a bit scattered as I said, I'll be doing them between visitors arriving. I'm actually going to have a look at, now this, I just did a little little note here, so I don't have the full details, but this has sort of caught my attention. Apparently, oh, well, first up, Governor Newsom in California has apparently appointed to the state of California two of the top CDC staff that one had been fired and the other resigned in protest after 10 years of being in their top job. So Newsom has taken them on now. Well, not years ago, ages ago, feels like years, I had said that the states will secede, soft secession. Yeah, it is very much clearly underway, especially the blue states taking, um, removing themselves for being reliant on the federal. So that's not what I'm going to have a look at, but just be aware of that. And yes, looking very closely at the health care of the people in California and taking action to bring on board the experts. And we're talking Oregon, California, Washington, plus some other states joining in a health cooperation. Okay, what I want to have a look at though is news has come out. Yeah, and in absolute complete contrast to the cards I just showed you, as I'm splitting and poker shuffling, we have the wannabe emperor, the orange wannabe emperor on his his stone throne, with the orange, um, in regards to health, lying and stealing and taking it away from the ordinary people. So yes, absolutely, but also just simply lying and stealing. I mean, there are weapons of fentanyl is a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, please. But what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is that news again came out overnight. Again, I'm assuming was by royal decree and executive order, launching what is called Tech Force. Tech Force being the intention to employ 1,000 AI techs over the next 2-year period. You've got to remember he also was the one that came out with Space Force. So for some reason, having force on the end of it seems to resonate with him. Ordinary people are not actually overly interested in AI. Yeah, it's convenient. It's great for medical research and such like, in that I know they're using it in Australia to scan mammograms, and it will pick up potential cancerous cells quicker than the human, smaller and quicker than the human eye can. So they're using it for things like that. But in general, people really aren't interested in AI. This is being pushed by the tech bros. So yeah, a partnership here with a pushback going on the defensive. One of my lovely viewers commented, well, is that what the underground bunker under the ballroom is for some big AI tech that is for the regime to keep it away from public view, but also keep it sort of in-house, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let's have a look. So what do we need to know about this announcement about Tech Force? 1,000 AI techs, programmers, etc. The word has gone out. What do we need to? I don't even know who's in charge of it. I don't even know who's. Oh, well, we've got the three. So you're probably looking at. Okay, thank you. Musk, Bezos, and Zuckerberg. Yeah, yep. And we have something being fully exposed here, and it is about the money. Now, I've also got Biden's flipped over and popped out as well. This is my Biden card. It was also my Anthony Albanese card because he's a Pisces, but it's my Biden card. I've just posted in my post section about, is it Article 2, Section 4 or something along those lines, that in the wake of treason, that the president, vice president, and all his minions can be removed. So let's have a look. The president, vice president, and civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on the impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, and other high crimes and misdemeanors. So I just, it's one of those, where the heck do I go with all this? But yeah, the three tech bros, something's going to be fully revealed about it, and I think it's going to be stopped. So there's that. Okay. Oh, I might have a look okay, thank you. Because I was going to read about the Tech Force, but this is pretty much telling me that Tech Force is pretty much dead in the water. So this was what I posted was from the Cornell Law Legal Information Institute, Article 2, Section 4.4.9, basically states that President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. Now, remembering that Jack is slated, here's my treason card as I'm shuffling, treason, and then we've got the 5 of Cups. So 3 cups spilt. Wonder if it's those 3 tech bros. 2 still standing, but 3 spilt. And this is my treason card. So for those that want to know how I shuffle, I'll bring you down, and hopefully you'll be able to see the cards here. I've got all the overhead lights on, but we'll see how we go. This could be bribery. This could be election interference. This is pretty much just money changing hands and treason. So entertainment only. This has been brought to my attention. The end. The bribery, the treason, bringing about an end. So I've always said yes, election interference, but it's the It's the Jack Smith information that will be brought forward about the documents case that can no longer be ignored with that 10 of Wands. So show me. Jack Smith, 17th. Talking to Congress. It won't be a one-dayer. You can bet your money on it. Coming up for the 19th, which I believe is a new moon. Three-eye Atlas is at its closest point. The solstice is coming up. I'm sure there's planets doing something somewhere. It's very, very intense energy this week. So show me. With this article, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Now you'll notice the responses. I'll just pop those down for a second and keep my hands where you can see them. You'll notice the responses, the different responses. Australia, its first mass shooting in 29 years. Whereas, it's just another Tuesday in the US, which is incredibly sad. But these had a shotgun and a bolt action, which he was, using fairly quickly. But you can just imagine if it had been an AKA or AK-47, those sorts of semi-automatic or fully automatic with the bump stocks on them. For what happened in Bondi, and of course then the immediate reaction of the government is obviously our gun laws aren't tight enough. They are very tight and were tightened extensively after 29 years ago, but the first reaction isn't thoughts and prayers. It's like, right, okay, we need to stop this from ever happening again. What do we need to bring in as legislation on a state and federal level? Oh, okay, but I'm asking about Jack Smith, 17th through to the whatever. What do we need to know about it? Okay. Oh, he's going to bring it. He is absolutely going to bring everything. We won't hear everything, but he's absolutely going to bring it. Rip the clothes off, show that the emperor is naked and expose. Yeah, and I know he's doing January the 6th and the documents case, but it's the documents case I keep getting a draw to. And a few of you have being worried about the fact that it's a GOP-led committee. So what are we looking at? The Judicial Committee. There are Democrats on that committee who will not let the GOP get away with trying to cover up, and the Jack Smith won't let them get away either. He is bringing it. He is bringing it, and it's going to bring this era to an end. The challenge is exposing on the world stage and bringing this era to an end. The orange twerp must be absolutely packing himself with what Jack is going to bring. What Jack is going to bring is the stuff that Aileen Cannon tried to prevent being presented in court. Right. The higher ground on the back foot, pushing back defensive, the energy that he's stewing in, but he does have the higher ground. They're going to try and catch him on the hop. They're going to try and catch him out. Don't underestimate Jack Smith. He knows that he's going to have a battle here on his hands. Let's see where this goes. And in the past, though, he has the goods that have been isolated, that have been sectioned off, that he has investigated, and he is ready to shine a light on them. So 3 major arcana straight out. Crowning the reading, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. This can be about those that feathered their nests, but this can also be someone who is very confident in the knowledge of what they're worth and what they are bringing. So this is bringing forth. Now, it's not just going to be documents. It'll be videos, it'll be recordings, it'll be all sorts with all these pentacles here. Bringing out from the cage. But he knows what he's got, and he's going to bring it. Okay, The immediate future is the Ten of Cups. This is my card for the voter, but it's also a culmination. Brings something to a completion. And the ending could be the ending of the happy GOP family, because I know some readers have this as their GOP dysfunctional family card. Oh, did you see? I've also posted it in my post section. The Orange Twerp coming out and saying he doesn't expect Sniffy Jr. to come to his memorial, blah, blah, blah. Boy, that's a dysfunctional family. Holy crumbs. But yeah, this is going to bring to an end, to a culmination, all that he has, that he's aware of. Okay, externally, what went on in the past? The gifts from the past that were given. Yep, the past. Now, expect when this information comes out over the next week or so for a certain somebody to claim that he's too ill to stand trial or something, won't protect anybody around him. I've never seen the Orange Twerp go to jail. I have seen him being declared an illegitimate president for both his terms, but those around him, they're not protected at all. Okay, let's see where this goes. Internally, temperance, detoxifying, can be trying to spin internally. This could be the GOP, Jim Jordan and his ilk on the committee trying to spin what they are being presented from the past, this investigation in the past. So there could be some spinning internally within the committee that goes on. Let's see where this goes. Hopes and fears, the smug merchant. They think they've got all their cups lined up in a row, but yeah, we know. It only takes one Jenga block to be pulled out and the whole house of cards comes crumbling down. And what is concealed? I'm being drawn to the blue cloth there. So you've got the guy with the red hat out the front thinking he's got it all in the bag, but I'm being very much drawn to the blue cloth. What has been concealed under that table? Okay. And here we have the exchange of documents for money, the Ten of Wands again. So we've got Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, ending here with the World card, exchanging documents for money. It's just going to, the information of such is just going to be too much. There is going to be an effort to try and keep some of it under wraps. Good luck to them. But we've got the Queen of Swords here. Legal action being taken, and the Ace of Cups, because there is a desperate cleansing that is required. On the base, we've got the energy that's underlying the abuse of power, the betrayal, the deceit, the steal, the self-sabotage. We have the nightmare situation for those that, so Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, those that that are around the Orange Twerp, that attach their wagon to him, are going to be facing judgment. You've got information coming in from overseas, potentially with this Two of Wands, or it could simply be a plan that involves other countries in the world, Russia, anybody, connections to the devil, dark money, changing hands, the High Priestess, secrets being revealed, Tower moment, and a lot of the information coming out quickly. There'll be a whistleblower about the false victory, and walking away as information comes forward, with unexpected information comes forward with the Page of Cups, and some huge announcement being made with that Ace of Wands about the White House. Could be something across the aisle. If it's found to be treasonous and they're impeached, takes out everybody, the whole cabinet, and anybody else that is named. And then we have the wheel turning. Yeah, I'm going to stand firm with whatever Smith is bringing. Whatever he's bringing it. Okay. Where do I go with this? Oh, I might have a look at what will we find out? I'm not worried about the weapons of mass destruction declaration. I mean, a lot of you are like me going, what the, like, come on, come up with something new rather than 25 years ago. Oh, Mikey of the Little Johnson apparently had a news conference, media conference, claiming that, yeah, everyone's getting chucked off the Affordable Care Act and it's all the Dems' fault because they didn't do whatever, whatever. I'm pretty sure the GOP was in charge of the House and the Senate. Were they in charge of the Senate as well? I'm not sure. For the last 3 years, at least the House, and and for the last 3 years. So trying to blame the Dems, oh, far out. Does anyone believe this anymore? And but yeah, a lot of his sycophants were dumbfounded at his Rob Reiner statement as well. So just absolutely vile, and I'm not going to give it any energy. So yeah, there is a strength in the truth that is coming forward. So I might leave this reading here. Big strength in the truth coming forward, and I shall catch you shortly. Love to you all. Take care.